Hey, I'm Lauren Pell, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, on this channel, I like to pretend I know how to do the things by both attempting different activities and reviewing products that I like. Most recently, I attempted to review some goodies I found at Ulta. In case you're interested, the links for those videos will be in the description below. But today, we're going to check out some fun stuff I found at the dollar store. In specific, my nail polish haul. I went a little overboard this time when shopping. I had to split this video into multiple parts, so keep your eyes out for the other videos where I review like skincare and hair care and makeup. Today we're going to be testing out the nail polish and the nail care supplies that I found. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised I was able to find two well-known name brand nail polish companies at the dollar store, and in large quantities too. Like, I have enough to do every single nail on my hands a different color. Before I keep rambling on mindlessly, I'm going to show you the nail polish I got and the colors, and then we will review the nail polishes as I paint my nails. So let's get started. So this brand has been showing up at the dollar store more and more lately, but this nail polish itself I think is going really underrated. It's the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel Nail Color. It doesn't require any UV light, it just goes on and it looks like a gel nail. I got 6 different colors of that nail polish style, and then I got 2 more Wet n Wild nail polishes we're gonna check out. But first, let's go over the One Step Wonders. Now this color is my absolute favorite. I love this shade of blue. Honestly, so beautiful. They call it Pretty Peas. I also got this one, which is called Until Next Time. I also got 2 shades of purple. This one is Lavender Out Loud. And then this one is called Don't Be Jelly. I don't know why they called it that. I guess it will be a nail color that people will be envious of. The packaging on this shade of green looks really nice, so I'm hoping it's also this pigmented. And this one has a kind of funky name. It's Wasabi Be With You. I kind of love like the weird nail polish names that they come up with. And last but not least, I got Power Outage. I love wearing dark colors normally, so I think this will look good with my normal outfits. It's just your stereotypical black nail polish. I got 2 more Wet n Wild nail polishes. These are part of their Wild Shine nail polish collection. I got Spark and Grape Minds Think Alike. Now I'll show you this one. Hopefully that films well. And then here's Grape Minds Think Alike. Now this last brand that I found at the dollar store, I still can't believe I found, and I'm also pretty sure I found these in a 2-pack. I've already used them once, so they're out of the packaging. It was a 2-pack of Pure Ice nail polish in Risk Taker and Suit Up Suitor. So this one is like a metallic gray. And then this one is just a normal nude. But I'm like really excited to show them to you guys. And then obviously if you're doing nail art, you need a nail grooming kit. So I got the dollar store brand one to test it out, and hopefully it doesn't destroy my cuticles and like rip off my fingernails or some weird shit. This is just their basic nail grooming kit. It's in purple. It has some cheesy looking cheetah print. It contains a nail file, a cuticle trimmer and pusher. There's nail clippers in there. There's an emery board, and then there's also 4 toe separators. We will test this out when we are doing the nail polish to keep our fingers separated and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's paint our nails. Alright, now it's time to try out these nail polishes. I got the Sassy Chick nail grooming kit here. Let's open her up. Got a cuticle pusher and trimmer. 4 little toe separators. Oh, look at me, I'm engaged. Just your average little nail clipper. This cheetah print nail file. At least the other side's a little normal looking. And there's another nail file in here. Alright, now that we got our new fancy tools, we're gonna use them to paint our nails. But first, I unfortunately have to take off this manicure that I did earlier this week, which makes me a little sad because it looks really pretty. Let me just quickly take that off real quick. I'm not emotionally ready for this. Well, it's official, my nails are in the nude. We are going to get ready to paint them now. I put the little life vests on our fingers so they don't somehow drown in the process. The first color we're going to test out is the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel Nail Color in Pretty Peas. Now just a reminder, these colors do not require UV light, so they just go on and they're supposed to look like a gel nail. The first coat's a little see-through. It's definitely going to require at least a second coat, if not a third. But it's a beautiful little like Tiffany blue kind of shade. So I'm going to test out all the colors real quick. So that way there, once I'm done with that, hopefully the first one will be dry so we can try the second coat. So there's number 1. This next one is Until Next Time. So this color actually looks like it's a one and done kind of thing. Like, yeah, the Until Next Time, I think it's just dark enough to be a one coat kind of nail polish. So I'm really happy with that. Next is Lavender Out Loud. I feel like this color falls in the middle between Pretty Peas and Until Next Time because it would work as a single coat, but I can slightly see my nail bed under it, so I personally would go with 2 coats just because it is so fair looking. But next we're going to try Don't Be Jelly on our little pinky. And there we are again. The fair color is definitely going to require more than 1 coat. Like, honestly, I think these ones are going to require up to 3, these 2 lighter shades, but we'll find out in a second. And let these dry real quick. Give you a close-up of that first round. Take my life vests off. Alright, we're going to try out second coats now. I know this one doesn't need a second coat, but I just want to see what it will look like when you add one on top. The middle 2 are definitely my favorite out of these 4. Actually, if I had to rank these in order, this one would be my top favorite, this one would be my second favorite, this would be third, and this one would be dead last. The reason I say that is because this one only requires 1 coat. This one hardly requires 2, and also these colors are really bold. Although it is my favorite color in general, it's definitely going to require a third coat. And that pinky one, it's so fair that it's still going to require more coats, and honestly, it just doesn't stand out as much as the others. I mean, the pinky would be good for like a spring one if you're doing like a decorative thing, but besides that, she just doesn't stand out on her own, you know? And those middle 2 are definitely my favorites. Let's try 4 more nails. Alright, now that my nails are naked and look like they've gone through a war, let's try some more Wet n Wild nail polish. We're going to start off with the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel Nail Color in Wasabi Be With You. If this is anything like the previous colors we just tried on, I have a gut feeling this is also going to take 3 coats to look anything like a color we want, but maybe it will surprise us. And of course, the minute I said that, it does not surprise us at all. Yeah, once again, the color is see-through and it's going to definitely require another coat. To be honest, the nail polish looks watered down. While we wait for that to dry, we're going to try out Power Outage. This one I feel like it's going to be a one-coat wonder like Until Next Time was. Yeah, so those are the last 2 of the One Step Wonder gel nail colors. I definitely like Power Outage more because it only takes 1 coat. Now we have 2 more Wet n Wild nail polishes. First, we're going to start out with Wet n Wild Wild Shine in Spark. I'm really excited for this color because it's very sparkly. You know, for a sparkle nail polish, that actually had way more coverage than I thought it would. Usually there's a lot more space in between the glitter, and honestly, to get the best coverage with a sparkle nail polish, you're going to want to use a sponge. But this one did pretty good on its first try. Definitely going to require multiple strokes, it's definitely going to require multiple coats, but that's to be expected with a sparkle nail polish. And last but not least, in the Wet n Wild nail polishes, we have Grape Minds Think Alike. I'm kind of really excited to see what this color looks like. Now this nail polish reminds me of the Lavender Out Loud in the fact that You could go with 1 coat, but personally to get the color I want, I would go with 2 just to make it more consistent. Another thing I wanted to point out real quick is that I personally prefer the brushes used in the One Step Wonder gels rather than in the Wild Shine, because these ones have a rounded tip, so they go on the nail more consistently. I apologize that I painted like a 2-year-old, but as you can tell, the wasabi is definitely going to need more coats. But alright, let's try those extra coats. I don't know what it is about the light colors in this nail polish family, but for some reason they all require multiple coats, while the darker colors are fine with 1 coat. I mean, I'm still going to do a second coat on this just to see what it looks like, but I'm happy with how it looks with just the 1. God, I fucking love this color so much. Time for some more sparkles. I'm so shocked at how the coverage is on this one. And even with the wonky brush, it still goes on really well. Do other people use the word wonky? What is the definition of wonky? Comment below if you actually use the word wonky. I'm kind of curious how many other people use that word. Now when it comes to these nail colors, I'd have to say that Power Outage is my favorite, and then Sparked would definitely be second because I love the glitter and how well it goes on. Like, it only took 2 coats to have pretty even coverage on this nail, which is surprising because it's a glitter nail polish. Then last, I'd have to put Grape Minds Think Alike. And then unfortunately, although it has a cute little name, Wasabi Be With You is definitely going to be in last place. It just doesn't have the even coat that you would be looking for. Time to try out our last 2 ones. My god, there is glitter everywhere. Thankfully, there are only 2 more colors we need to try out. This next one is Pure Ice in Risk Taker. Although this one went on more evenly than the light-colored gel Wet n Wild nail polishes, it is still see-through, so it's going to require multiple coats, which I have a gut feeling this one's going to require as well. This one is the Pure Ice Suit Up Suitor. Yeah, this one also is going to require multiple coats. Pardon my nails, they look like they've gone through a war with all the nail polishes I've tried on, but as you can tell, both nail polishes are a little translucent, this one being the most translucent out of the 2, and honestly this one's the second most translucent one I've tried on today, so that's to be expected. It's a nude, and the other one that was more translucent was also a pale pastel pink color, so let's try our second coats. I do like the look of this one though, it's like a nice little gunmetal look. It's very shiny. And once again, the nude did not go across evenly. I think it's because of the brush type that's in these. It has the stereotypical straight nail polish brush. Out of these 2, I definitely have to say that the Risk Taker is my favorite, simply because it did go on a little more evenly. It has a nice little sparkle to it. Now for my overall ranking of these. So these colors here would be my top 6, with Until Next Time and Power Outage being close tie for first. Following that would be Lavender Out Loud, Spark, and Grape Minds Think Alike tying for second, and then Risk Taker from Pure Ice being the only one in third. Now when it comes to last place, I'd have to say that these 2 tie for last. Don't Be Jelly and Suit Up Suitor just don't have the right consistency, they take multiple coats, they don't go on evenly, and they're just very pale looking. And not in a cute, classy way, like it's gonna take forever to get the color you want. Second to last, I'd have to say are these 2, Wasabi Be With You and Pretty Peas, which is kind of shocking because I love the shade of Pretty Peas, and this is the first one out of the One Step Wonder nail color collection that I had purchased, which is why I bought all the rest of them. I mean, overall, I'm really glad with the finds I found at the dollar store. I'm really grateful for those top 6. They're really gorgeous. Honestly, the top 7, because I love this color too. When it comes to the nail kit, honestly, I'd say it's not the best. It's not really doing anything when I try to file. It gets the lightest scraping off. And then emery boards are literal sandpaper for your nails, so I would not recommend using these. If you do use these, only go in one direction, otherwise you're gonna fuck up your whole hand. I also wouldn't recommend this cuticle pusher because it will destroy your entire cuticles and just make them look jank as hell. Although the little life vests are kind of fun. I know they're supposed to be nail separators, but would you say yes if someone proposed you with one of these? But anyway, let's go back to the rest of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you click that subscribe button. My current goal is to reach 100 subscribers by my birthday, and we're about halfway there, so I'm really excited about that. Also, please make sure to like and share this video because it helps my videos reach other people who will enjoy the content just like you do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and make sure to stay safe, everyone. Bye!